Good afternoon. Clips, what are you doing, huh? Yeah. Your brother's over there eating, huh? Oh, eating. Oh, greedy butt. Well, it's a beautiful day here on the mountain, guys. Absolutely beautiful. So where I graded this out is holding up pretty well after all the rain and stuff that we've been having. I've been watching the water flow and all of that with that. I'm going to have to bring in a little bit more dirt in this section right here. But for the most part, it's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm waiting on the glass for the greenhouse over there. And when that comes in, I'm going to jump back on the greenhouse project. And the goal is to get it ready for spring, now that I know that I'm staying. And be able to have a little bit of a raised bed kind of garden this spring. Decided not to try to push it for fall with everything I got going on. It just didn't seem like that big of a priority for me at the time, but I definitely want to utilize the greenhouse here. I think it'll also be a fun little thing to do with the grandbabies. Start teaching them how to grow plants and take care of gardens and all of that, and have them watch it kind of go from seed to producing vegetables. I think that's something that all kids should learn. And I think it'll be pretty cool. It's a gorgeous day out here. It was a little chilly this morning and a little chilly right now, honestly, that the sun is starting to set. But for the most part, it was a gorgeous day. I'm actually out here this evening because it's time to finish putting up all the Christmas decorations and stuff. So, and to get all the presents wrapped and all of that stuff today. So, working on that. I got the ladder and all that kind of stuff. And I'm going to try to get all of the presents wrapped up tonight. That's the goal. And that way, by no later than tomorrow, all of the Christmas stuff will be done. Oh, gotta shut the water off. I just did my evening chores, feeding all the critters. Hold on. Oh. Give the doggy some more water before I shut everything off. Domino, if there's any kind of food in the area, he's going to go over there and get his. He's going to make sure he gets all he wants before Eclipse starts eating. They got 2 separate bowls, but as soon as Eclipse walks off, Domino will run over there and eat out of Eclipse's bowl. I don't understand it. He acts like he's going to starve to death. The struggle is real. Alright, got that shut off. A lot of water pressure there. Then making sure I keep all the faucets and stuff off at night, just in case it gets a little bit lower in temperatures. I ain't had an issue yet. Oh, we'd like to keep it that way. I got a busy weekend, guys. Got a a lot of stuff to get done. Christmas is this coming up week. I got the car rental and all that stuff for my daughter all situated. And so they don't have no issues. I got a little compact car for them to drive up here. That way I don't have to worry about any breakdowns or anything like that, and that way it'll be good and cheap on gas and all of that stuff. So they are situated now. I believe they pick it up on the 22nd, and then they're gonna head up here on the 23rd. It should be here the 23rd night, I believe, is the the goal. I've been thinking about moving this pergola to the front side of the cabin where I do all the cooking and stuff like that, and not having it back here, because this area back here, being that the hill starts dropping right here, it's a very small limited space to be able to expand. So I don't know yet. That and extending the cabin out is probably going to come this way. So I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about on New Year's, while I got a bunch of people here, just getting one person on each pole and carrying it to the other side, and then I'll take Uber and move all the rocks and stuff like that. But I think one of the easiest places to expand the cabin is come out this way. It's quite a bit of space and square footage. I can go a little bit wider, and with the roof the way it is right there, I can cut it back to the logs right there and then just continue the kind of same pitch that direction, just a little bit wider, and it'll give me all this space, and then just leave a little bit of like a little side yard right here to be able to get both directions to the front yard there and the backyard. It's a thought. It's a thought. Now that all this health stuff's been going on, I've been rethinking the whole cabin remodel and thinking about making it a little bit less than what I wanted to do originally. To be less for me to maintain, less money, less build, and I think it can happen a lot faster. I still want to do the outdoor kitchen on this area. That's what I'm thinking about, bringing the pergola over here, because full mountain views. Eventually there'll be some cows and stuff running right there, and with the tiny house and all that right there, which eventually in there where the kitchen is to be the pantry, with all the freezers and all that kind of stuff. I just think it makes sense to put it all up here. Just a lot more space to kind of expand and make it look cute. Also put some little garden areas and stuff like that, and we'll still have the little garden area, the raised bed garden area here. So I don't know, we'll see. I'm pondering things right now. There's no telling what I'll end up doing though. But I think that's a change that would be pretty cool. It doesn't get utilized in the back right there. And last year, whenever I had Tim's retirement party and the New Year's party, it was very compact back there, trying to hang out. And I was cooking up front here, and everybody was hanging out in the back. And I like to keep the cooking and the hanging out all in the same area. So it's just a thought. What do y'all think? Leave it in the comments. I think there's a lot of potential right here in this big open area right here. A lot of potential. So we'll see. I know that there's going to end up expanding quite a bit. This will all get torn down, and a whole new covered area that's a lot wider and longer will be made whenever the renovation happens. So we'll see. We'll see how it all works out. I took her bowl. The reason why I feed Eclipse in that bowl, she likes to walk around the yard and take it with her, and then she'll go bury it, the food, and go back later so Domino don't get it. Oh yeah, you done got your fill. Now you gonna come hang out. Now you want your camera time. All right, guys. Well, TGIF. Happy Friday. I'm going to get off here and start my Christmas mission I got going on this evening. But I love every single one of y'all. Hopefully y'all got a good weekend coming up, and going to take some steps closer to your goals, do some nice stuff for people, and hopefully you had a really good week. Love every single one of y'all. Y'all keep it real. Come on.